Well, hello again. It's lovely to talk to you again, and we want to extend warmest greetings to you and God's richest blessing upon each one of you. By way of update, I just thought it's time that we flesh that out a little bit. Now we've got some landmarks that we can have a look at, and so in the next few days, you'll get an email update if you're on our database. And that'll give you all the various information that you'll need about our return to some form of gathering together and meeting. The big news is that our first Sunday back will be November the 7th, so the first Sunday in November. That'll be under some restrictions, of course. We're only limited in our numbers at that point, but hopefully as 4 square metre separation becomes 2 square metre, then we'll be back to 99 capacity before Christmas, and then who knows beyond that. But we're looking to take a measured and cautious approach. And of course, there's many things to be done in preparation for that. And I'm sure that the COVID safe team and the transition team and the worship team and various other teams that gather voluntarily to get us up to speed are going to be working hard over that the remaining month of October. That'll mean that some ministries and activities will be able to return after the 7th of November. For instance, our op shop will reopen, and various other activities will be able to reopen. Some won't meet again this year on site, simply because of the time of year it is, and also to make a fresh start next year. But we're so glad that we can see some kind of end to the current restrictions, and of course the beginning again of being able to worship God together. So don't forget, November the 7th is our first service. That'll be a communion service. We'll be able to have 55 people, and watch out for the booking of that. Some other things that you need to know about as well. Don't forget our facility to communicate prayers and support for one another. Primarily nowadays we are watching and using our app and our website. And in our latest update, there's quite a detailed explanation as to why we're doing that and how to do that. And so we'd love for you to take up that facility and to be able to share prayer right throughout our church family. And I'd encourage you to do that as well. Also, you need to know that we are involving ourselves in the National Church Life Survey this time, and we're able to do that as a church community. It's a great time to kind of check our pulse and to see how these last 20 months have affected us, but also moving forward, it gives us important data. It's an online survey, and you'll hear more about that in the next little while, so stay tuned for that, and please participate in it, because it gives not only our church a good snapshot of where we are, but it gives us the opportunity to plan and to look forward together into the months and the years that lie ahead. So I highly commend the National Church Life Survey to you. Don't forget, there are other things that you can do. Our Operation Christmas Child is up and running in an online format now, and you can virtually fill a box so that somebody who is in need far from here may be blessed. And thank you to all those who have been able to do that so far. We really do appreciate that. In that email update, there's also an update on our finances, and thank you very much for your faithfulness and consistency in that regard. And we are just blown away with the faithfulness of God's people. And let me encourage you to continue on as we support not only our work here, but those we support in mission and in local community welfare and all of those things that we do. So we're really appreciative again to our finance team and others who have made decisions of great wisdom for not only our present, but our future involved. Also, this week is we continue on in Alpha. We'll be doing that each and every week until we get to November 7th. But this week is not only a really great session, but a very timely session. And it deals with the question of, how does God guide us? And we know that like never before in our lives, individually and corporately, we need guidance. to be able to make wise and godly decisions, from everything from our employment to how we raise our kids to what we do with our money to see what the future might hold, that we lean into God's guidance. But how do you do that? Well, this session is for you, and I hope that you'll take that in and discuss it with those who you gather with Sunday by Sunday. But for now, that's where we're going. And as I said, highly commend you to read our update, and that'll give you all the information about other things as well as the ones I've mentioned. Don't forget that we are part of the solution, not part of the problem, and we want to be good citizens, particularly at this time. And so I just want to continue to give you thanks as I give God thanks for each one of you. Thank you for all of your faithfulness and your patience throughout this time. And I just cannot wait till November 7th that we can get together and we can be in the same building together. But for now, we know that for some, that won't be their choice, and we have to respect that and do. So we will continue to put services online each and every Sunday for the foreseeable future, and we hope that you'll partake of that as well. Anyway, God bless you. We hope that you'll continue to lean into His strength, and until we meet again, God bless and keep you, make His face to shine upon you, and may He lift up His countenance upon you and give you His perfect and everlasting peace. Goodbye.